playing with a fluidity. Evaluate where you think they might be after the first few days in terms of playing the way that you want them to play.
I think guys definitely have good intentions. I think, as you could see tonight, the ball movement was pretty good for the majority of the part of the game. Obviously, we're still in the building process and creating habits, but I'm proud of the guys and their intentions. And tonight was just another day that we won the day.
Darko, we're with SFU's newspaper. We were just wondering, of all the players that you've got going on right now, who do you see taking the biggest steps this year?
That's a great question, and guys are fighting for minutes. Guys are fighting for roles. Guys are doing a great job. I can see multiple players in our team taking a next step from a different stage of career. Jakob is very important. I think he's going to make a next step there. Scottie, obviously, Pascal. I expect from all of those guys to make a next step and to get better this year.
If I'm not mistaken, I think you have like 15 guaranteed contracts in camp. And I'm just wondering, has that affected in terms of the intensity, in terms of guys competing for actual jobs versus, as you mentioned, the
I didn't feel any kind of like I feel positive competition. I don't feel that anybody is fighting for a job to that degree, but all the guys are really putting all the effort in.
Darko, what can you tell us about the Precious injury? Is it something that you expect to keep him out a little while?
It's a mild groin strain, and we decided that there is no need for risk anything at this point. So he's going to join the team very soon.
Darko played.
He could have played if it was a real game.
Today is a preseason game. He did not play. We decided that it's better for him not to play. Same with Otto.
What do you think you do on Sunday?
Sunday is going to be another test for us, another opportunity for us to go. We're going to play against a team that had a great season year before. They have high aspirations. We want to continue to build. We want to continue to get team chemistry, to try different lineups on the court. Just another day for us to improve.
There's only 4 games that I think you guys have this year. I mean, it's your first, but often there were 5 or 6, or back then 8. Like, can you experiment as much if there are only 4 games to work out with?
I mean,
in terms of like lineups?
right. It's not big number of games. Obviously, it's only 4 games, but we're going to try different things and. But we also have 82 games of regular season to look at all of that. So we will not have all the answers, in those 4 games.
I mean, you mentioned Jakob is a guy who could take a jump. I mean, he's in year 8, right? So what areas do you see him growing? I mean, you saw some nice passing today in the scrimmage early on.
Exactly, that's the area that we want to play more through him, give him the ball at the elbow, give him the ball top of the key, how he's going to play those pick and rolls or DHOs with guys that we have on the team. But I expect him that he makes another jump in his career.
And what gives you the confidence that he can handle that level of ball handling and decision making? Like, what stood out to you in watching him over these years?
I always, when I look at the players, I evaluate where they at this moment, but also I'm trying to have a vision of what they could be. And I'm approaching that way from rookies all the way to the guys that are like 8 or 10 years in the league. I always look for the opportunities for growth. That's how I operate, and that's how I want our team to operate, for everybody to have a chance to step up and improve.
Coach, how much of an adjustment will it be then in your second unit, whether it's Precious and or Chris, to play that type of role? Because it seems like quite a bit of a different role than what both of those guys have had in the past.
We already talked about it. Those guys are interchangeable. They can cover multiple positions. They're putting a lot of work in. They're working on new skills that are necessary for our offense. And I see a lot of potential in both of those guys. I think that Precious can be, that he's such a willing passer and such a great teammate. I think he's going to make a great stride strides this year for with our second unit.
What new skills are you talking about?
Passing, driving, just making the right decisions, playing hard, rolling, knocking down spot up a shot, all of those.
You had Dennis out there with the 4 presumed starters. Now I know you mixed up the units quite a bit here, but in the scrimmages so far, from what you've seen, what do you like about Dennis's fit with that group when he is out there with them?
Dennis just does a great job of running the team. He's recognizing when the guys need touches. Obviously, we're in the preseason. He's just gearing up for the year. He's a fierce competitor on both ends of the floor. He's a winner, and I just think that he's going to bring another level of competitiveness on our team, and I believe that he's going to be a great connector on our team.
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball.